Hi everybody, so I am back with a new video and today I'm going to be sharing my 5 tips for finding love or lust abroad. Before we get right into it, I'm gonna ask you to make sure that you subscribe to this channel and make sure you click that little bell notification thingy thing there so that you don't miss a new video from me when it drops. So, for those of you who don't know, I consider myself a little bit of a dating abroad expert. I personally have lived abroad for nearly 12 years now, and I've dated across multiple countries on 4 different continents. My husband is actually someone I met while I was living overseas in Hong Kong, and he is from Germany. So with that being said, I think, or I consider myself a little bit of a dating guru, and I figured that I would impart some of my knowledge about dating abroad. So my first tip for dating overseas is to use online dating apps. Many of us use dating apps when we are at home, but we don't necessarily think to use them when we're on vacation or when we're abroad. You have your Tinder, you have your OkCupid, in some countries they have eHarmony. As much as you may be a fan or a critic of these dating apps, one thing is for certain, they allow you to connect with a large number of people without much effort, to be quite honest with you. If you're picky, you can sort potential mates by their height, their weight, their ethnicity. I think you even sort them by the type of jobs that they do. You can go from dateless to having a date every night with the click of the mouse or the swipe of a finger. And I think that dating in a new city is a great way to kind of sightsee and to understand the city through a local's eyes. The only thing that I would recommend is that you make sure that you meet your date in a public place. Safety is always key. Even though the likelihood is that nothing is going to happen, you always want to make sure that you're taking the necessary precautions. Tip number 2, participate in a language exchange. So if you find the prospect of going on a legit date in a place that you're not familiar with or in a foreign country really daunting, one of the things that you can do, which is low stress and there are no obligations and there are no expectations, is to participate in a language exchange. So you can go onto meetups.com, for instance, and do a search, and you can see if in that place that you're in, whether or not there is some sort of meetup group where people are trading language skills. So for example, a really good friend of mine went to Moscow on her own, and she went not with the intention of finding a date, but she went to a language exchange where there were local Russians hoping to pair up with native English speakers so that they could speak English. And for her, it was an excellent way to meet people. Now, she didn't go there with the intention of finding a date, as I said before, but if you were, there would be lots of potential to meet a local prince or princess charming. And of course, the prospect of learning a little bit of the language is always great too. Me, myself personally, I am a lover of foreign language, and the best way to learn a language, to be quite honest with you, is through dating someone. I basically learned Spanish and German like that. So that's always a great low stress way to get out there, get to know folks, and potentially, you know, get some of those romantic juices flowing, if you know what I mean. Tip number 3, get physical. Okay guys, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm not talking about that. When I say get physical, I mean sign up for physical activities like hiking, walking, biking. It's not only a great way to get a little bit of exercise in on your trip, it is a really nice way to connect with people in the great outdoors. Personally, I have joined running groups and walking tours in the various international cities I've found myself in while traveling. And so I am a huge proponent of getting out there, making your heart happy, and also having the opportunity to open yourself up to a whole new segment of single, nubile, physically fit people. Tip number 4, become well-versed on local dating culture before taking the plunge. A really important aspect of international dating is basically knowing what the international dating waters are like in the place that you're in. You don't want to be making any cultural faux pas or misreading any signals that a potential mate is sending you. Because dating culture in the place that you're in could be drastically different from dating culture in the place that you're from. So a quick internet search or aligning yourself with a local person who you can trust so they can give you the tea or the lowdown on what dating is like in a particular place is key. Tip number 5, say yes to everything, or at least to a lot of things. Honestly, life is too short to be overly uptight and picky. Chances are that you're on vacation or you're doing a short stint abroad, so why not throw caution to the wind a little bit and say yes a little bit more often than you typically would. Accept invitations, engage in activities that you may not have typically tried before, say yes to new things, and above all, just keep an open mind. I would also say that to a degree, throw some of your physical expectations out the window. I feel like a lot of us have lofty expectations of what our mate should look like. You know, we'd say, oh, well, this person should have abs, or, you know, I'm not going to date a person that's not a certain height. But guess what? The beauty of travel, as well as the beauty of dating internationally, is that you're gonna come across all kinds of different people from all different walks of life. So don't take yourself out of the game before you really have the chance to play. After all, the beauty of dating abroad or dating on vacation is that you are completely free to try something new. So there you have it, folks, my 5 quick tips for dating while abroad or on vacation. Dating abroad is a great way to explore the culture of the place that you're visiting, as well as meet new people. You shouldn't expect to marry or hook up with every potential love interest you come across. At the very least, you'll come out of that encounter with some new perspectives on life, dating, and travel. So relax, stay safe, have fun, and enjoy the ride. No pun intended. Question to you, have you ever dated in a foreign country? And if so, what was your experience like? If you like this video, make sure that you give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Make sure you share with your friends, and stay safe, have fun, and travel lots. I'll see you next time. Peace.